Okie dokie everyone. Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Good evening. We are in Copenhagen. Got a couple of flights planned for tonight. First off to Gdansk in Poland, then up to Stockholm in Sweden. Haven't got ATC clearance yet, so I am going to do that in just a moment. But oops, got tower online. 118.105 118.10.
And flight 1.
Anyone of you recognizes this bag?
Right, we better get clearance and yeah, better get clearance. We got pushback time in 10 minutes. Current information is Charlie QNH 1018. There we go. Robert Hatfield, Bob, good evening, mate. Row 33 is ready and waiting for you, sir. Ready and waiting. Mark Sanderson, good evening, mate. Welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us. And welcome to everyone on board this evening's flight. Let's see, we've got a couple of flights coming up, so it should be a lot of fun. Right, information Charlie 1018. Let's get our clearance to is Mr. Escobar on the passenger roster? Might be Mark, I'll have to double check. Alright, let's call Copenhagen. Castro Tar, hello, Ryanair 6845, stand Foxtrot 5, information Charlie 1018 or 738, request RFR clearance to Gdansk. Alan, good evening, mate, welcome to the live stream. Who?
And Ryanair 6845, your clear destination. I'm giving 9 charge partner, out of flight. Mission charge starting system and for 1
That's great, thank you. Clear to Gdansk via the Simeg 9 Charlie 228. Initially flight level 701756, Ryanair 6845. Okay, so clearance obtained.
Good evening, jet time 952.
Oh, he's loud, isn't he? Squawk is 1756. There we go. Transponder.
Jet time 952.
Clearance is obtained.
738 information
Right.
Clearance to Helsinki.
This is our bird for tonight. Ryanair's 737. Equindia Golf Sierra Golf.
Clearance to Helsinki by Max 5 Charlie departure squawk 1774 jet time 952.
Yeah, the initial climb is flight level. Initial climb's flight level 7. Excuse me. Flight level 70. Departure. Nope, that's not the right one. Yay, that's the right one. There we go. Transition altitude. Transition altitude is going to be 5,000 feet. Taking a little extra fuel with us today because there is well, the wind is gusting a little bit at the moment in Gdansk, so taking a bit extra fuel just in case. 3.3 tons remaining on landing, more than enough to divert should the need arise. I've just been responding to a few of your all of your lovely comments on YouTube, folks, so thank you so much. I've still got quite a few to respond to. from the past week's videos, but yeah. As you can tell,
95 to stand up for 25 request push and start.
I've been preparing for an hour and 36 minutes now, so
952.
I'm very ready to go. Right, we'll get the doors and air stairs closed.
Push and start road, heading east, QNH 1019 at jet time 952.
Get the front door and the air stairs closed and get the APU started. Ready for our flight to Poland. So I made a little bit of a blunder. I was just telling Robert Hadfield on Discord earlier. So the other day I did a flight and my idea was to fly Manchester, Copenhagen to Stockholm. And when I arrived in Copenhagen, turns out there is no flight from Copenhagen to Stockholm. And when I'd hovered my mouse cursor over the map for VRYR, it wasn't Stockholm to Copenhagen that Ryanair flies, it's actually Stockholm to Malmo. So here's me thinking I was flying to Copenhagen to then fly to Oslo when in fact Stockholm, when in fact that route doesn't actually exist. So what we've got to do is we've got to fly from Copenhagen to Gdansk in Poland, and then Gdansk up to Stockholm. So that's tonight's happiness, and it looks like we've got a little bit of ATC on the way as well, which is nice. Let's just check the ATIS for Gdansk. 280 degrees, 22 knots. So the wind has died down in Gdansk actually, it's not too bad. Excuse me. There's a lot departing from Warsaw to Gdansk, so we might get a little bit of traffic. Where is ATC there? APU stun! Brunderbrock, long live FSX and FS 2004. Yeah, here mate. The oldies are the goldies. Still work really well. Right. Let's get the APU started. QNH has just changed to 1019. We're taking a nice D-rated takeoff for today's flight because we've got a nice long runway to use, so we might as well save a little bit of fuel. Pushback is in 2 minutes. Well, actually 1 minute and 54. No, actually, let's get this right. 2 minutes and 40 seconds is pushback. APU is just on now, so we can disconnect the ground power unit. APU generators are on. No drinking and flying. Why not? What's wrong with a little bit of cider during a flight? Honestly, what a spoil sport. Hey, Nicholas! VRYR taxi to holding point via 1230. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. Right. Auxiliary power unit generators are on. Now we just got to get ready for the pushback. Mars. And I've just got a response. Oh, where's my phone gone? Ah, where have I put my phone?
During 95 November,
Man. Just got a response to a message on WhatsApp that I can see on my computer, but I can't respond to it on my phone because I've left my phone downstairs. Drat. Right, I'll do that shortly. Pushback in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Everything's disconnected, and we'll initiate this in just 1 second.
during 195 November,
And ground cockpit.
Okay, let's go.
Jetam 952, request taxi.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Ready for push. Power here is clear, doors closed, we are ready for push. Yes, right, break please.
Jetam 952, taxi, right, via
Hey, Samuel Taylor, welcome to live stream, mate.
Taxi holding 22 right by Juliet Lima Kilo 3, hold short runway 12, jet time 952.
Ryanair 6845, stand Foxtrot Fire, request push and start.
Ryanair 6845.
QNH1019, push and start approved, facing west, Ryanair 6845. Right, push and start approved, anti-collision light on. Let's go!
Okay, car brake is off. We're cleared to push.
What me? Right, engine start sequence. Engine start sequence 2 to 1, start number 2. Samuel, basically it's just because over the last 2 years I've had quite a lot of upheaval. So first moved house in 2022 at the start of the year, and temporarily lived in a caravan, and you know, obviously it's not really conducive to a flight sim setup. Then at the end of 2022, I, along with my then fiance, we managed to get a house in the village, and eventually managed to get a flight sim set up here in the office. So it's just been a gradual process, a very gradual process, and then with everything happening last year, it's been just a case of getting it all built and done up as time allowed. So now I've finally got it working, and we're back on it again. And Mark, that's a good question. If it's not, it should be. Okay, park and brake set, fuel in.
Brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir, the war is on, pin is out, watch get on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Alright, let's get the Copenhagen charts up. Copenhagen, Weekly Gazette.
Get that 952, continue taxi, right on Alpha, short
Right.
continue taxi right on Alpha, hold short to
Generators, APU, packs, and set fans. Flaps 5, TCAS. LNAV, VNAV, there we go. And Ryanair 6845, request taxi.
Ryanair 6845, taxi via Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee, Foxtrot, hold short.
That's great. Whiskey Romeo, Yankee Foxtrot, hold short off runway 12, Ryanair 6845. Right, Whiskey. Whiskey Romeo, Yankee and Foxtrot. Taxi lights on. Let's go. Dome lights off. Oh, it's gusting 2.7 knots at the moment. Interesting. Interesting. Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee, all the way along Foxtrot. Very little power required for this taxi because we're so light. Only 115 passengers on tonight's flight. Charlie 49. Charlie 390.
Daytime,
Yankee.
after departure, contact Copenhagen 11645. Time to Stockholm 27, 182,
Clear for takeoff to right to departure. Control 136.485, check time 9 past 2.
That one's for Delta. Don't want Delta, we want Foxtrot. Okay, Foxtrot's going to be next off on the left hand side. Yeah, can see Foxtrot just there. Foxtrot, there it is. And holding short of runway 12. It's great cross 1-2 at Foxtrot, taxi Alpha, Alpha 1, 22 right, Ryanair 6845. Okay, cleared to cross, route 1230. Left is clear. And right is clear. Put the strobe lights on, crossing the runway.
Taxi to stand Alpha 23, people left on 12 and hold short of Alpha 131 for deck.
Okay, that's us clear of 1230. Right, collision lights off. Strobe lights off, even. And SKRP, hello! Welcome to the live stream. Ping the seatbelts. Cabin crew, seats for departure. Not quite the seatbelts, but close enough. Right, before takeoff, checklist is complete. Recall, clear, flaps 5, green light, checked. Right, where's the runway? Douglas Clark, good evening mate, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us.
A-term,
Yeah, looks like we're going to have to wait here a sec. Looks like we're going to have to hold short, he's just busy giving it clearance at the moment. Alright, 6845, Alpha 1, fully ready. It's great, thanks. After departure, contact Copenhagen 136485, clear for takeoff 22 right, Ryanair 6845.
Must be 14 Tango, continue 112,
Right, after departure 136485, clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, let's go. JoshBosch.uk! Hello mate, great to have you on the live stream. You've just joined us at the perfect time, just departing Copenhagen. Right folks, let's rock and roll. Runway 22 right, clocks 40%. Toga. let's go. Power set, checked. 80 knots, checked.
V1.
V1.
Rotate. V2. Too low. Terrain.
A terrain warning? What? Positive rate, gear up. That's a new one. Not even lying, we just got two.
Don't sink.
Oh, the wind. Check the wind out. Yeah, mate. Oh. Okay, that's a new one. Ooh. Well, the autopilot's maintaining way more than 20 degrees. Yes, yes, Nicholas, we are. Alright, I just need to quickly change frequency. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? Look at it. Oh, dear me. Copenhagen, hello, Ryan F. 6845, passing 3,500. Climb unrestricted, flight level 190, thanks. 6845. Right. The autopilot just yanked the plane's nose up to try and follow the pitch bars even though we were on. Yeah, well. Right, speed check, flaps 1. Speed check, flaps up. Flight level 190. Nicholas, yes, we're Ryanair 4685, mate. Yep. Is that the APU switch on the floor? No. APU switch is in the overhead. Approaching transition altitude 5,000, pressure set to standard. Just going to put the dome light on so I can actually see the cockpit. Oh, that just got a nice 40 knot tailwind there. Next frequency is going to be 132765, I think. 32765. Quite a lot of cloud down there. There's a plane just over to our left. The 10,000 feet. Line lights off. Start switches.
Copenhagen Control, Lufthansa 5, good evening. Flight level 670. First Lufthansa 47 Alpha, you left your start flight. Fluid
Should be going into Swedish airspace now. Yeah, should be. So, we are now officially in Sweden. Interesting. Green rectangle on the radar. Presume you mean this one? That's just the bearing from the Kastrup. So we've got the Kastrup VRYR in this one. Yeah, just 1 second. 6845 request further. Not getting that further climb. Oh no! No, we've been restricted. Oh no! Oh well. Occasionally.
Right at 645 for
132765, right at 6845, thanks. 32765. .com1. This is the one thing that is really annoying because they've got because all the frequencies are set to 0.65 and everything. Old FSX doesn't work like that. On the map on the left, oh, this bit here, that's just terrain, so it's showing high terrain relative to our. Wow, they're really. Why is this frequency so quiet? Is it just me? That frequency's gone really, really quiet. That's okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to change it in the volume mixer because that ATC's gone really quiet. V-pilot. There we go. Oops. There we go. It's better. Sweden, hello, Ryanair 6845, flight level 190. Hello? Hello? Climb flight level 270, Ryanair 6845. That's weird. Everyone's so quiet. Right, climb. So yeah, that heading 120 right at 6845. I don't know why the volume on this frequency is very low. So. I've just messaged him to say watching what my VRYR. Nice one, Nick. Nice one. There we go. That's us at our cruising altitude. Right, better start preparing for the arrival. Here's Papa. Okay, so course heading is 287. Course heading's 280. The decision altitude is going to be 586. That's great. Clear to river. Thanks, Ryanair 6845. Okay, QNH in Gdansk. I'm looking forward to flying to. I'm looking forward to the next flight. QNH 1014. 287. Alright, need to put the descent information in. Flight level 270. Surface wind 324.98. Temperature down there is 0. QNH 1014.
Schooner 5,
Oh!
descent altitude, correction flight level of 100, information India
Yay!
valid, landing runway 21.
Suddenly the audio's gone up. Great, it's actually working now. Whee!
Descent to flight level 100, Scandinavia, 506.
That's better. That's better. Ferry Hill! Hello, mate! Great to have on the live stream, mate. Oh, and then it's gone quiet again. That's weird. Okay, let's finish the... Hope you're keeping well though, Ferry. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Let's have a look. We just need to get the... It's projected. 165. 317 71. Surface wind in Gdansk 28019. Okay, estimated time of arrival is roughly 32 minutes. Frequency is going to be 110.30. Play track to Octav, thanks, Ryanair 6845. Fast Shava 12545, thanks, Ryanair 6845, take care. Yay, we're going to Polska! Woohoo! Frequency change. 125.
Thank you very much. Nordic 2, X-ray 99.
12545, and we're on Polish frequency. Woo! Home sweet home. Warszawa, dobry wieczór, Ryanair 6845, flight level 270.
Ryanair 6845, Warszawa, hello, radar contact with Ogdam for Tango, expect ILS 29.
That's great, thanks. Ogdav for Tango ILS 29, Ryanair 6845. Happy days. Right, Ogdav for Tango, that's what we've got set. ILS 29.
Expect ILS 33.
Marvellous. Turn the ATC volume down just a tad, just a smidgen.
Stabilize to approach runway 29, Ryanair to Victor Golf.
Ryanair to Victor Golf, runway 29, clear to land, 280
There we
degrees,
go.
19 knots, maintain speed 180 until 655 knots.
Clear to land, Ryanair to Victor Golf.
Oh, behind there's a lot Polish Airlines. Embraer 190 in front of us.
6845, direct Golf Delta 923.
Golf Delta 923, Ryanair 6845, check.
Log 625, after Golf Delta 9, proceed direct long.
Golf Delta 923,
After Golf
lovely.
Delta 9, directly down. Log 625. Lufthansa 3 Lima Mike, contact Sweden 132.765.
Let's have a look at the charts.
Negative frequency is 132.765.
116.10. 110.30.
Negative 13.765.
You'll get it right eventually.
132.765.
Third time lucky.
Once about radar to be checked, the update is 34 whiskey.
Airport 34 whiskey descent level 100.
Descent flight level 100, the update is 34 whiskey. Lot 4 Kilo November ready for taxi.
Lot 4 Kilo November taxi holding with runway 29 by Mike Alpha Bravo.
Taxi to holding point, runway 29 via Mike Alpha Bravo, lot 4 Kilo November.
Rider was wyznaczony request better distance for ILS to Niger. Lot Echo Charlie, you are clear for the ILS descent discretion. Yes, but it was the correction. Stay on 500 because of number 2. Okay, so this ILS Niger, Lot Echo Charlie, thank you. Negative, that was due to minimum radar vectoring calc. That's a concern for you. When you are clear for the ILS, you can fix it. Okay, thank you.
He didn't understand that. He thought he wasn't cleared for the ILS. Oh dear.
Driver 906, contact condition 4000 feet, best number 3, clear ILS 29.
Descending 4000 and clear for ILS 29 Ryanair 906 contact code.
Driver 906, contact condition 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots Ryanair 906 contact code.
Lot Echo Charlie, speed 180 knots or greater under 6.5 knots.
180 or greater than 6 knots of the challenge.
Brad, direction not final, running model contact, Breakman 14.175.
124.175 from Abnara Comité. Thank you, man.
To the right of India, my interface from Bye-bye.
Dobry wieczór. A co, Nicholas? MD-80 heading our way.
With a 169 at 4
Yeah.
direct airlock, Echo Romeo Lima.
Say Finnair. It was a Finnair anyway.
Direct,
It's gone past us now. Ryanair 6845, request the set.
Radar 6845, descent flight level 100.
Set flight level 100, Ryanair 6845.
Level 7. Is there 169 at 4 descent level 150? 150.
Okay, landing altitude, just set that, 350, and go. Right. Charts, right, localizer in, so we should intercept the ILS between 4 and 3,000 feet, depending on where we are. Just have a look at VatSpy, and looks like we are going to be the last plane to land. There's an Air Berlin coming in from Berlin, A320neo. There's a lot Embraer 190 in front of us, and then there's a just us to land.
Radar 906 currently number 2, traffic from distance 6
That's
miles.
us descending.
Copy.
Just
Radar 6845 after Golf Delta 922, directly plan.
after Golf Delta 922 direct to E-Plan, Ryanair 6845.
Berlin 34 whiskey after Golf Delta 908, directly plan.
after Golf Delta 908, direct
There we go.
here beneath before British.
So we're just going to need a little bit of speed brake just to get a little bit higher on the profile now, because we've just got a nice shortcut from air traffic control, but we are 2,000 feet above our profile. No big deal. We'll make that up. No problem.
Dobry wieczór, lotny Podremia, inbound posług.
Witam Warszawa, Radar Contact, 1 Radio Distance, number 100.
Ready, descent to FlightSim, 100, lotny Podremia.
Poczeka Charlie, runway 29, clear to land, with 2 0 degrees 2 0 knots.
Clear to land.
Runner 2, Mr. Constant, of course. Sorry.
Land of choice.
Lot 7 Mike Record, it's direct control. 1 Radio Distance, level 30. Direct control.
Right, I've just filed the flight plan for our next flight, so go on to Stockholm. Weather's actually looking really good for that flight. 1 hour, 12 minutes. Straight flight up to Oslo.
Den to flyga, där tog vi en bra.
Travel from Victor Golf, stand off your choice.
Okej, Roger, thank you. Dzięki Ci bardzo za prowadzenie.
Right, flight level 220. 58 DME away from the Gdansk VRYR. So,
Lot 7 Mike Record, contact Vilnius, control, frequency 133, decimal 305.
so it's a Golf Zulu Delta. That's the
Lot 1 Alpha, Mr. Houston.
frequency for the Gdansk VRYR there.
Thank you so much for the standby.
And we are 55 DME, so roughly about 55 miles away from Gdansk, so gives you a good reference as to where you should be with your energy management in the descent.
On 4 kilo November, you are number 2, 1, arrive. Lot 2 Echo Charlie, welcome to Gdansk, stand number 2-1, via Echo Mike.
Stand to 1,
Lot 6 to 5, descent altitude 5,000 feet, view range 1014. Runner 906, contact runway 29, clear to land, 280 degrees 20 knots.
Runway 29, clear to land, 906, go for me.
Lufthansa 81, return for 15 minutes.
Lufthansa 8512, evening, Warszawa, radar contact. Proceed direct map. Out of cockpit of
Typing EMAP out of cockpit out of translation. Warszawa, Max, with a 32 Lima, Fox 47, Fox, Papa, 37, 060.
The 32 Lima, Fox, Warszawa, radar contact. Expect direct CMC 33, direct Whiskey Alpha 533.
Expect direct CMC runway 33 and direct Whiskey Alpha 533 with a 32 Lima.
4 kilo November, behind landing traffic, Ryanair company 1738, line up to 9 and wait behind. Line up and wait, lot 4 kilo November. Lot 4 kilo November, negative, behind the landing traffic, hold position, now hold position.
Oh my goodness, that
Behind
lot.
traffic, lot 4 kilo November.
He really botched that one up, oh dear.
Lot 2 Hotel Romeo, contact Krakow, approach 12107, Papa.
Still a little bit high on profile, just a little bit more speed brake.
Wizard 1 Alpha Bravo contact Bremen 1 forward to 1175.
Senior 1 Alpha Bravo contacting Bremen on 14175.
Action for animation 195 inbound Moscow flight.
Right, VRYR speed.
Wizard 1 995 Bravo to Moscow radar contact Moscow 1 go for
Flaps 30. Speed of 140.
Questo vada dal W30 20 per Hotel di Maduro.
Contact 301 become Moscow radar contact.
Paket 2 Ryanair 646.
Either 6 contact welcome to Gdansk and number 41 via Echo Mike.
41 direct West Mike Ryanair 646.
Road 4 kilo November runway 29 for takeoff wind 280 degrees 20 knots.
Road 4 kilo November, clear for takeoff.
Perfetto, one to your deck.
Road 4 break. Urban 34 whiskey descent altitude 6000 feet, Q range 1014.
I think that Air Berlin's going to get in front of us. He's a little bit low on the approach. So yeah, I think still going to be number 3.
Lufthansa 882 real contact Sweden 132 decimal 765.
Contact Sweden on 132 decimal 765. Lufthansa 882 standby.
Apologize, that's Sweden control.
On aircraft, Sweden on 132
Correct.
Dobra, dzięki kolego bardzo za LTC. Do miłego zobaczenia.
Road 4 kilo November, passing 1000.
4 kilo November identified on the path for climb flight level 210.
Flight level 210, road 4 kilo.
Right, that's us pretty much on profile. Speed brakes back in.
4 kilo November proceed now direct to
Direct, Kukam, road 4 kilo November.
25 miles away from Gdansk now, and we're passing 13,000 feet. Seatbelt sign on. Town crew.
Yes, I 0 for Samba radar contact.
10 minutes to landing. 10 minutes.
Wizard 19 and 5 direct to kilo 654.
Kilo 654 with 19.
Quite busy on in Poland on Vatsim at the moment.
Lot 625 descent 4000 feet, clear direct to Ryder. 4000 feet, clear direct to Ryder, lot 625. Airbar is prepared with speed 200.
Speed 200, wir Berlin, Speed 200.
Lufthansa 81, any possibility for direct direct?
Standby. Lufthansa 851 direct to Kerak.
Kerak, Lufthansa 81.
Airbar is 34 whiskey, turn right, heading 080, descent 5000 feet.
Right heading 080, 5000 feet.
Brandon 6845, descent 5000 feet, altitude, Q range 1014.
5,000 feet. 1014 and 6845.
Lufthansa 881, any possibility for direct here?
Standby. Lufthansa 341, direct to Kerak.
Direct here, no to the field of Oxford, many thanks.
They all want directed Karax now.
Wizard 169, airport contact approach, 128, decimal 805. 128, 805, number 65.
10,000 feet. You can see the lot just in front of us. I can't see the Air Berlin off to our right hand side. Can't quite make him out. No, actually the Air Berlin's miles ahead of us. Air Berlin is like about to turn. He's over here somewhere, about to turn in on the approach. Yeah, well. We're still going to be arriving earlier than anticipated, so hey, no complaints. QNH 1014.
Alessandro 3 Papa Foxtrot, Masterman. 3 Papa Foxtrot, go ahead. 3 Papa Fox, contact primer 124, Vatsim 175. Preliminary on 124, this is 175, 200 cross for 10, and minutes. Sound, right, Sierra Parallel 3 for Whiskey, left cutting 300, clear ILS 29er.
So lots on the ILS.
300, clear for ILS, runway 29er, Air Berlin 3 for Whiskey.
1625, runway 29er, set to land. 80 degrees to 0.
Yeah, Berlin's cleared to land.
209er, get to left, so 625. Papa Papago, Test and Cuba, Summer Rider contact line level 360 down. Continue flight.
No, no event. No, it's just that there's a lot of ATC on board. There's quite a bit of ATC on. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. It's more interesting when you can hear that there's other pilots and ATC on. It's good. Well, the ATIS has just gone off for Gdansk. Got traffic just off to our right. Oh, that Air Berlin is just on the approach there. Speed 200, Ryanair 6845.
Maintain speed 200, Air Berlin 3 for Whiskey.
Yeah, he's the Air Berlin's right there, just on the approach, but he's going a lot slower. Alright, let's come back on the speed. Let's get the ILS frequency switched. 110.3, that's confirmed. Continue to present heading 6845. Ah, that's a pain. I was hoping to get a shortcut there as well, but the Air Berlin's messed things up. The Air Berlin's going way slower. Ah, that's a pain. Okay, speed check, flaps 1. Flaps 1 coming up. Flaps 1, green light.
Ryanair 6845, right heading 120.
Right heading 120, Ryanair 6845. Oh, I do love a good bit of close vectoring. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. Seats for landing. Okay, got that traffic on TCAS. Don't have a visual.
Telefonka Indian Alpha, witam Warszawa, Ryder
No,
Contact.
don't have a visual.
Expect Aeros Yankee 33,
Okay.
proceed direct, Whiskey Alpha, 533.
Dome light's coming off.
Berber, prefer Whiskey, maintain speed 180 knots until 6 miles final.
Maintain 180 knots. And up to 6 miles final. Yeah, we need to
Stand miss approach, straight ahead 3000.
Magic correction, Ryanair 6845, speed 180, turn right heading 200.
180 and right heading 200, Ryanair 6845.
But 4 kilo November, clear to Bukam for golf, expect Aeros 25.
Okay, heading 200. Speed 180. Speed check, flaps 2. Flaps 2.
But 4 kilo November, clear to standard terrain on Bukam for golf.
Oh man, this is so annoying. We're so far away from the airport. Oh, we've gone from a nice early arrival to now we're going to be late. Oh, that's a pain.
Ryanair 6845, turn right heading 260, clear Aeros 29, descent 4000.
260, cleared RLS and send 4,000 feet, Ryanair 6845.
Dobrego Delta Pulse, start descent to QRH 1014. Lot 625, welcome to Gdansk, stand number 10 via Echo Romeo. Lufthansa 851, contact Bremen 124, decimal 175.
14175.
We were so out.
Berber prefer Whiskey, runway to Ryanair, clear to land wind 280 degrees, 20 knots.
We were so far out. We lost the.
Ryanair Airplane 3 for Whiskey. Ryanair 6845, non speed restriction.
No speed 6845.
Warsaw, good evening, November 2010, Sierra, clear direct Lufthansa, flight level 20.
November 2010, Warszawa, hello, radar contact, providing flight information service, currently no aircraft in the vicinity. Local correction, continue on flight level 70, standard using.
It was so far out that we actually lost the localizer and glide slope, which is not ideal.
With a 3 to Lima Fox, contact approach 128.805.
Approach 128.805, Wizard 3 to Lima Fox, passage.
Wizard 1995, we shut down level 190.
190, descending with 190.
Glide slope.
Warszawa radar kłania się lotnik Papa Uniform, passing flight level 190.
6 Papa Uniform, witam Warszawa, radar contact, reset Squawk 4501.
Squawk 4501, lot.
And Chris, dobranoc, hello. Hey, welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you on the live stream. An aviation spotter, if I didn't already say. Welcome to you both to the live stream. Just about to land.
Machine 6891, watching you for water to the flight, thank you for reaching, goodbye.
Goodbye. No speed restriction. Approaching 10 near.
4 kilo November, proceed direct, kilo 654.
Flaps 1, speed checked. NDMA. Flaps 1, green light checked. There we go, that'll keep them happy. Get out. It is, yeah, very dark. A little bit windy as well. Too bad though, not too bad. Right, land lights or taxi lights. Quite a strong headwind actually, 40 knots. 8 DMA. Number 2. Okay, VRYR, it's going to be speed 145. Chris, standard operating procedure, slam it down. Absolutely. No, we're very civilized here. We take our responsibility very seriously. Should have. Oh, we should have touched down a minute ago. Oh well. Flaps 5. Okay, so leave it around 287. Ryanair 6845, final 29.
6845. Yep, thanks for the reminder. Runway to Ryanair, to land. 280 knots.
29, cleared land. Thanks, Ryanair 6845.
Berlin 3 for whiskey behind the traffic, lock company box 738. Taxi stand to 1 via Echo Mike.
Behind traffic of lots, taxiing via Echo and Mike to stand 2-1.
Okay, wind's actually not too bad, it's not gusting that bad now.
12075, Winter 1925, dziękujemy za piękną kontrolę i miłego wieczoru.
Miłego wieczoru, przyjemnego lekcji.
Warszawa, Rada Podróży wieczór, lot 1 to passing price level 200.
Lot 1 witam Warszawa, Rada Contact, climb level 350.
Climbing 350, lot 1 to
50, 30, 20, 10.
There we go, folks. Welcome to Gdansk.
Right time to non position level 170.
Ryanair 6845, vacated Echo.
Level 6845, welcome to Gdansk, stand for 1 via Echo Mike.
Echo Mike, stand 41. Thanks, Ryanair 6845. Land lights off. Strobe lights off. Cool, and straight ahead. Right on Echo. Right, taxi stand 4-1. So 2 minutes late. Okay, not the end of the world. So yeah, Air Berlin. Stand 4-0. Next one, stand 4-1. Alright. Taxi lights off. 4-1.
Thank you for the great ATC service and victory. Bye bye and do widzenia.
Do widzenia. Do widzenia.
Hope to see you again, bye-bye.
It's not do widzenia.
Not do widzenia, do widzenia.
Do widzenia.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Contact 1, 2, 3, 2.
Right, there we go. Park and brake set. Fuel cut off. Cabin crew. Disarm, slide doors for arrival, and cross check. Alright, let's get ready for our next flight. Next one is Stockholm. In other words, if you didn't nudge me, you ain't landing. It was a bit smooth, Chris. Oh, mate. Cannot win. Cannot win. I know, speaking Polish to the... speaking Russian to Polish. It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Right, ground power unit is set. Ground power's on. Excuse me. Views coming off.
45 Bravo, 4 Bravo with you. Just was back gate 28 at Gdansk International Airport, departure to destination.
Right, next flight. Stockholm. Last flight. 5702. Yep, 5702.
Ryanair 4 Foxtrot Bravo, copy 86 clearance, departure runway to Ryanair,
payload 60.2.
5,000 feet, squawk 4533.
Passengers 165. Actually, just put 60.
Clear destination with taxi clearance runway to Ryanair.
65.8.
Initial ground 5,000 feet, squawk 5533, Ryanair 4 Foxtrot Bravo.
Ryanair 4 Foxtrot Bravo, confirm deck here to hotel departure.
Try and find...
runway to Ryanair 4 Foxtrot Bravo.
Ryanair 4 Foxtrot Bravo, reply is correct.
Try and find a new sheet of paper. Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo. 34.16 is our pushback time, so we've got 20 minutes. Quickly disconnect and reconnect with our new call sign. 9 Yankee Echo. There we go. Connected. There we go.
2330, proceed direct Puka.
Next flight, Sweden. Okay. Okay, so route, origin. Echo Power. Go for Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo. Runway is going to be 29. Activate. And direct to Vapos. Vapos 1 Hotel. Yes. 65.8. Fuel on board 5.8. Reserves 1. Cost index 6.
slot
Max.
12, expect ILS Yankee 33, proceed direct Whiskey Alpha 534.
Max Barnett, hello, welcome to live stream. Lovely to have you with us.
Expect IS Yankee 33 and direct Whiskey Alpha 534, lot 12.
Cruising altitude, cruising flight level even, flight level 360. The cruise wind, I think we're going to have a bit of a strong crosswind going up. 322 at 82 knots, so it's going to be about an hour and 12-minute flight up to Stockholm. Take a D-rated, excuse me,
Ryanair 4 Bravo, request taxi holding for runway 29.
Runner 4 Bravo, taxi holding point to Ryanair via Mike Alpha Bravo. Set squawk 4533.
okay, expecting
4533, Mike Alpha Bravo, tonight Ryanair for Mike Bravo. Fox Bravo, sorry.
Under 582 Alpha, contact approach 128, customer 805.
So it looks at the moment as though they are landing on runway 26, ILS 26, and then that arrival is going to be a Nilug 2 Victor arrival. Nilug 2 Victor, that's going to be it. Distance is going to be 351 nautical miles. It's not too bad. Hour and 3 minutes it's showing on the FMS, but yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit longer than that, especially with that wind.
November, contact approach 121.075.
Krakow approach, sector service, lot 4 kilo November, bye bye.
Confirm frequency 121.075.
121.075, lot 4 kilo November.
If anyone's using Vatsim, if you look on Vatsim, you will see us on Vatsim. 290 degrees, 21. 153. Right, that's that set. We'll call up for our clearance in just a moment, so we're expecting a Vapos departure off runway 29. Ah, Mark Sanderson. Oh, no worries, mate. Great to have you on the live stream. Hope you have a lovely evening. Hope the customs don't take your cider. They can't take it, mate. I've already drunk it. Well, apart from one tiny little dribble that's still in the bottom. Lovely to have you on this evening, mate, and we'll catch you on another live stream soon. You take care of yourself. Watch what you're doing. Right, let's have a look. Charts. Just what we love. Echo, Papa, Golf, Delta.
I lost one to requesting 3 minutes out of cockpit.
Sid, standard instrument departure. Initial climb is going to be. Doesn't actually. Doesn't say. Oh man. Just reading the chart, and there's nothing in the chart. Not below 4,500. Okay, anyway, 116.1. So we've got the Gdansk VRYR in, anyway, something. Right, let's just get our clearance anyway, then that covers us, and if there are any instructions in that, then we can get it. Current information's Golf QNH 1015. Golf 1015. And Varsava, hello again. Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, stand 41 Gdansk, information Golf 1015, clearance to Arlanda.
Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, Warszawa, Harrow, cleared Arlanda, departure runway 2 Ryanair, Vapos 1 Hotel, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 4530.
That's great, thank you. Clear to Stockholm, runway 29, Vapos 1 Hotel, initially 5,000, squawk 4530, Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo.
Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, return correct. Start approved, QNH 1015.
Start approved 1015. Right, and Yankee Echo, thanks. Okay, 4530. 453 and 0. So that's our squawk set. ATC. So we have the initial climb. Initial climb is going to be 5,000. Transition altitude is 6,500 for Gdansk. Right, that's that all set.
Runner 4 Foxtrot Bravo, runway 29 at 0 for takeoff, point 29 at 0 degrees, 21 knots.
Clear takeoff runway 29 and air 4 Foxtrot Bravo.
Right, our pushback time is 34.16, so pushing back in 13 minutes time. Just having a look at the VORs that are... I don't think there's any, is there? No, there's no. Not at all. Movement with effect, column decision. Any no terms to be aware of? No, nothing interesting in that. Departure airport 280 degrees, 20 knots, 280 degrees, 24, gusting 36. The ATIS transition level, flight level is 80. 12. Going to double check that the stream's working, folks. Sorry about that. All of a sudden I just heard VPilot beeped and it just disconnected. The internet seems to have just dropped out momentarily.
Bravo, proceed direct to Gdansk.
Sorry about that, folks.
Proceeding direct Gdansk and air 4 Foxtrot Bravo.
Right, we've got another 9 minutes to go till pushback. 9 minutes to go.
Warszawa Radar to wyjdzie to lot 010 with you to flight level 230 direct level.
1010, witam Warszawa, kontakt Kraków 121075.
Yeah, the internet just went off, sad. But it's back on now, that's the main thing.
Warszawa, Radar, Sierra Papa, Alfa, Alfa, dobry wieczór. Sierra Papa, Alfa, Alfa, dobry wieczór. Warszawa, radar, kontakt. Warszawa, Radar, Sierra Papa, Alfa, Alfa, request new cruise flight level 1.
Right, folks, I can see that everyone's tuning back in.
Continue on discretion, monitor Unicom 1. Stations, all stations, Warszawa, radar są closing.
Oh no!
Flight do wszystkich stacji Warszawa, wymyka Unicom 1, do dobrej nocy.
Dzięki, miłego.
Miłego wieczoru, cześć.
Dziękuję, na razie.
Dzięki.
122.8, no ATC. Oh no! No ATC. Right, ATC's just gone off here. I'm just gonna quickly nip downstairs to get something, folks. I will be back in 1 minute. Okie dokie folks, we are back. Last flight of the day. Quick hop up to Sweden. I think Sweden Control's been online for nearly 3 hours now, so the likelihood is they're going to log off. Stockholm Tower has been on nearly an hour, so they'll probably log off by the time we get there. Either way, it'll still be a nice little flight up there, up north. Prawn and cocktail crisps. Cannot beat prawn cocktail crisps. They are very, very nice. Right, we have got 2 minutes to go until our engine start, so might as well go ahead and get the auxiliary power unit fired up, and we'll close the front door and air stair as well. Okay, 1 minute 40 seconds to go till engine start. And again folks, sorry for the dropout earlier on. Hopefully the audio and video and everything, I hope it's all working alright. Please let me know if it isn't. But yeah, the internet just went off momentarily and I had to quickly reconnect everything and create a hotspot with my phone, and the internet came back on, so all is good. Right, APU generators are on. Ground power unit is disconnected. 1 minute to go until engines can be started. I'm going to start engines engine 2 to 1. Quite good. We've gone from lots of ATC and lots of traffic to very little ATC and very little traffic, just in the space of 20 minutes. Do like Gdansk Airport. My Gdansk is where my grandfather is originally from. Well, not Gdansk Airport, but you know, Gdansk. So it's yeah, a place I've visited a few times, and me and my good friend Daniel Sander went there last year and had a nice holiday, and it was great. Nice to actually explore it a bit more than I have done in the past, with someone who's never been before. So, great, lovely place. Right, 34.16. Time is here. Anti-collision light is on, and engine start 2 to 1. Starting engine number 2. Here we go. Fuel in. Okay, it's looking good on engine number 2 there. That's looking very nice on engine number. Good, and starting engine number 1. fuel in. I think we might might take an intersection departure from here at Gdansk. Right, that's a really good start on engine number 1 as well. 1 and 2, APUs off. Auto throttles on, LNAV, VNAV, TCAS, flight controls. Very good. And flaps 5, green light checked. Right, ready to taxi. Make sure the seatbelt sign's on, that would be awkward otherwise. Right, left's clear, right's clear. Taxi lights on. Taxiing runway 29. So taxi to Holden Point Charlie, we're going to take an intersection departure. So interestingly, one of the updates VRYR have now brought out is that if you exceed a taxi speed of 30 knots, you are penalised. Which is an interesting one. So I think I've had it happen twice now where I've exceeded 30 knots on taxi, where I've been backtracking down the runway and hurrying to do so, and they've penalised me for backtracking down the runway and expediting. Which I thought was quite funny. Anyway, 28, ground speed of 28, that'll keep us happy. Well, it'll keep the higher ups happy anyway. Okay, cabin crew, seats for departure, please. Okay, approaching Holden Point Charlie. Gdansk traffic, Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo lining up via Charlie, runway 29. Vapos 1 hotel departure. Landing and strobe lights are on. Holding Point Charlie, the approach is clear. Left's clear, and right's clear. Lining up runway 29. Go for rolling takeoff. Clocks. Toga. Power set checked. 80 knots checked.
V1.
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 Rotate. V2.
Pause over it. Here. Command Alpha. Okay, cancel the climb restrictions. Climb flight level 110. Actually, disregard. Climb flight level 360. Speed check, flaps 1. Oh, 127280. Actually, disregard that then. Maintain 5,000. One, 2, 7, 280. What's the frequency? 127.120. Gdansk, hello, Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo approaching 5,000, Fapos 1 Hotel.
Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, Gdansk approach, good evening, identified 560, direct to plan order.
That's great, thanks. Climb flight level 260 and drop to or Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo. Oh, Penor! Cool! Oh, really got a shortcut. Nice. I like that controller. Okay, flight level 260. Let's go. Approach and transition altitude 6,500. Pressure set to standard. It's 10,000 feet. Seatbelt signs can go off. That light's right there. Just going to put the dome light on so I can actually see the cockpit. Certain times I like it in darkness, other times I like it bright. On the ground and in the air I like it bright so I can see all the buttons. Oh, Nicholas and Robert Hadfield. Oh, man, how did I miss your comments? I've just refreshed because I thought that's weird. Yeah, I thought that's weird. Maybe it's just my side, and I've just refreshed it. I can see Robert and Nicholas. I can see both your comments. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean they do sometimes carry quite a bit of speed on the runway. It depends on the place and depends on the conditions. But I've been on a couple myself where they pushed it right on the runway really quickly. It's quite cool. It's really cool. Sweden control is still online. I don't know how much longer for though. 118.405. Probably be on for that much longer. We might get lucky. We might get some ATC. Sorry, Bob and Nicholas, I missed your comments. I've just refreshed YouTube on the laptop for where I can see the comments. Now I can actually see the comments. Shock and horror. Ah, marvellous. I've got my phone, I can actually respond to messages now.
Chicago company, this was called
118 decimal 405 Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, dzięki za kontrolę, na razie.
Dziękuję, na razie.
I always love finishing off in Polish with Polish ATC. .com1 Sweden, hello, Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, climbing flight level 260.
Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, Bergman, you are identified. Climb flight 360.
Climb flight level 360, thanks Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo. Flight level 360. Go. Voila. So, we are looking at touching down in Stockholm, Arlanda at 9:44, about 9:46, so about 56 minutes time we'll be landing. Get the charts up and it's a while since I've flown into Arlanda. Let's see, approach ILS runway 26. Did not approach. Star did not approach.
Oscar Yankee Echo, Uniform Romeo, experience total 132.765. 138.
2765, 3 inform Romeo, good night.
Right.
What else is going on? So, oh, it's Scandinavian. And there's 1, 2, 3 other departures from Helsinki. So, a few other movements due, and there's 3 departures currently due out of Stockholm. There's also Scandinavian A320 inbound, so never know, the ATC may stay online. Having the part-baked breakfast rolls with butter done in the air fryer. Very nice, mate. Very, very nice. I've got some mince in the fridge downstairs, so I was planning on making beef burgers. I just fancy a beef burger. So, aerodrome, charts and lights. I don't even know which... where am I meant to be going? That one. So this flight number is FR4617. I'm just going to have a quick look on Flight Radar 24 and see where the real world flight goes. So the last one we went to stand number 31, so right in the far corner. So Terminal 4, stand 31. Got it all very well laid out. Actually, the arrival charts are very good. So if I'm landing on runway 26, I vacate there, I go on to Zulu, and then Zulu Echo onto Charlie Delta. It's very, very well laid out, the charts for Stockholm, actually. Just been having a look at them. So the weather in Ireland. Wasn't too bad before, actually. No, still not too bad. Ceiling visibility okay. QNH 1006. 006. Service winds 270 degrees at 11 knots. I'm just going to do the descent forecast. Threshold elevation 124. So 001. Flight level 360. $360, 320 at 96. And that would be 312 at 51. Temperature of 0, QNH 1006. And surface wind 270 at 11 knots. So at the moment we are, just put the airport list on, we're just over the what would this be? The Gulf of something? Just over the sea at the moment, around Baltic Sea. That's it. There you go, Baltic Sea. Let's trying to work out where we were. I had to clarify that in my head for a second. We are over the Baltic Sea. Chris Scott, hello mate. Welcome to the live stream. Great to have you. 777 today came in very north, straight across North Shields, not south. Nick as well, the 777 today was a 200. 777-200, which we don't get in that often. We haven't had many 777-200s in recently, so that was quite nice. Our alternate airport is an airport which I've never flown to before, and hopefully the weather stays nice and we'll never ever
Spin 970, contact Sally Control 134-325.
134-325, thank you.
Well, that's flight level 360.
With 68 Whiskey Charlotte, good evening, identified. When ready, descend level 270.
Right,
When 9 Yankee, Echo, Sweden is bound to close, Unicom
122 decimal 8, Friday 9 Yankee Echo. Thanks for the control, Papa. 122 decimal 8, I thought he was going to close, I just had that feeling.
German Airlines,
122 decimal 8. Ah well. Quite a little bit of ATC, which was nice. So we'll just that's us at 36,000. The Ireland VOR is 116 decimal 00. 116. Decision altitude is 296. 296 plus 5, so 301. Chris, I have been to Gdansk, so we've literally just flown to Gdansk. We're now on our way to Stockholm, Arlanda from Gdansk, and in the real world I've been there a few times. It's a lovely airport. It's really, really nice. Traffic at 2,000 feet above, just heading towards us. Funny, I was going to climb up to 38,000 feet, but there's another aircraft already there, so just as well I didn't need to climb. What routes are available from Stockholm, Arlanda? Let's have a look. Book additional flight. Where can we fly to from Stockholm? So, main destinations I want to fly to are the Skellefteå, Luleå. They're the two main ones I want to fly to. I haven't flown to them before yet, so we'll do that in the next week. We've also got Rovaniemi. I've done Rovaniemi, Lappeenranta. So, oh, a Rebero. We still flew there. Interesting. Do I recommend flying TUI Flyer? I flew TUI, well, what was Thompson Airways, in 2007 or 2006, from London Gatwick to Malta, and Malta back to Gatwick. They were good airline then, and they still get good reviews now. So yeah, I don't think there'd be any problem flying with them at all, to be honest. So our top of descent is in 101 miles, so top descent is not too far away. Look on the virtual Ryanair map to see any other places that I've not covered yet. I've covered most of them. Olsztyn, I've covered that. Iasi, oh actually I don't think I've covered Iasi. Double check. It's in Moldova, it's one of the airports that Ryanair fly to in Moldova, I'm just checking. Have I flown there? I've flown there. Oh, I haven't. That's another airport I've not flown to, so I need to fly to Iasi in Moldova. How do I fly there? Let's have a look. Destination map. Where do you fly to and from Iasi? Probably not even pronounced that right. You can fly to Iasi from Bergamo, Paris Beauvais, Brussels Charleroi, and Dublin. So what I'll probably do, what I'll probably do is do the flights that I want to out of Stockholm Arlanda, mainly to those two Swedish destinations up north, and then next week I'll fly down to Bergamo and do the flights from Bergamo to Iasi, and then the other flights as well. So that's 3 destinations that I need to fly to. Destination map. Spitfire RF100, good evening mate, welcome to the live stream, great to have you with us. We're for anyone who is just joining, I can see there's about 5 to 7 unique viewers joining at any one time, so hello to each and every one of you, great to have you all with us. We are 25 minutes into our last flight of the evening. We're just cruising over the Baltic Sea at the moment. We've got Sweden off there to our left hand side. We will be landing in Stockholm Arlanda in approximately 41 minutes from now, and yeah, we're just at a cruising altitude of 36,000 feet, so just in case you're tuning in wondering where we are and when we're going to get there. Right, let's have a look at the destination list, see if there's any other destinations I've not flown to. Tel Aviv. Oh, has that flight restarted? Have Ryanair restarted that flight? So according to this, Ryanair have restarted flights to Tel Aviv from Milan Bergamo Airport. Interesting. Let me just see if that's the case. Arrivals. Fly Dubai, Ryanair, Vienna. There's a Ryanair flight scheduled from Vienna into Tel Aviv tomorrow. Right, that's interesting. So tomorrow, Ryanair's going to start. It will resume flights between Vienna and Tel Aviv, effective from tomorrow, and that's the first time Ryanair will have returned to Israel since the 9th of October. After the awful... we've also got an 11:25 arrival from Baden-Baden. Where else? Just have a look. Oh, in Marseille as well. So has, presumably, the flight from Milan Bergamo must have started today, because it's on the system. Let me just scroll and see. Yes, there it is. So the first Ryanair flight officially back to Tel Aviv since the situation there. The first Ryanair was a Malta Air 737-800 9HQBN from Milan Bergamo today, and it landed at 3:43. Interesting, very interesting. I didn't realise that. I assumed that they were still suspended for some reason. Right, the top of our descent isn't too far away now. Oh, that's a shame. All the ATC has gone off. What a shame. Stockholm control, Sweden control even, and Stockholm control tower. Oh well, that's a pity. Well, so I can start flights to Tel Aviv again. What other places haven't I flown? I really should do some more flights to Morocco. I've not done that many flights to Morocco, but the problem was getting scenery. Because everyone's going over to the FS 2020 is not a massive amount. Bodrum and Dalaman, I think I've done both of those ones. It'd be easier if I just opened a new tab. If I open a new tab, then I can cross-reference it and see where I've flown. So, I've flown to Bodrum, but I haven't flown to Antalya. Okay, must do that. So I need to fly to Antalya. Not Antalya, man. Dalaman. Dalaman from Bratislava, that's what I need to do. Where else? Plovdiv, flown there. Nice, flown there. Santander, yes. Victoria, Biarritz. Asturias, been there. Now that's interesting, because my Ryanair map shows that I haven't flown to Asturias. J-Aviation, do I play Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't have the new one, no. I did have it when it first came out. They had a promotion with it, and I did fly it. If you go back on YouTube, I did a little live stream using FS 2020, but then they changed it. They put the price up, and quite honestly, my system spec isn't up to handling it. I'm hoping to change that this year. But yeah, I have tried it. It's a fantastic simulator. Hopefully this year I'll be able to get it running. Here we are, Asturias Airport. How long is the runway? The runway is 7,234 feet. So we need to fly to Asturias as well. We can fly to Asturias from Brussels, Charleroi. To be honest with you, I think flying to Brussels, Charleroi might actually be the best idea next week, because that way I could do the flight to Moldova that I haven't done yet, and the flight to Asturias that I've not done as well. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll do that next week. Next week's little project. Right, top of descent is in 6 minutes, 39 nautical miles. We've got the descent page is all set up nicely. Weather's looking okay down there. Oh, we've got traffic just down. Oh, is that the Scandinavian? Is that the other aircraft? There was another aeroplane which was. Oh no, it's a Finnair to. It's a Finnair DC-6. Can you believe that? Oh man. Let's just go to the outside view. Cockpit. Outside aircraft. Tail camera. So that aircraft there, even though on our simulator it's showing as an Airbus A321, it's actually supposed to be someone replicating a Finnair Douglas DC-6 flight. And they're at like 20,000 feet. So that's an interesting one. Not fancy doing that. Give me 2 CFM56s any day of the week. And we are 139 nautical miles away from the Stockholm Arlanda VRYR. That Scandinavian A320 from France is not too far behind us. We've also got another Scandinavian A320 that's going to be on the approach pretty much the same time we are, by the looks of it. just do Cedar Island, straight from Gdansk and blow it now. You can go and do a live with Jez at Heathrow, is he? Oh dear. Oh well, that's going to be interesting. Oh dear. No, I hadn't seen that, Nick, no. No, I hadn't seen that. Well, that's us at top of descent. Here we go. Descending down into Arlanda. Almost sounds like Orlando, doesn't it? We're descending down into Orlando. Down in Disney World. No, definitely not actually. Sweden's got far, far, far more charm and entertainment. Especially if you like IKEA. If you like Swedish meatballs, mashed potato, cranberry sauce, gravy. Can it be it? One of our subscribers left a class comment. Nice video, good bit of sideways action today. I'm having a garden sale tomorrow. I've got 3 trampolines, 6 patio chairs and 4 fence panels for sale. New stuff arriving all the time. Storm Aisha. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nicholas, Nick, thank you for tagging me in that. Right. Yeah. Not my cup of tea, that kind of thing. Not my cup of tea at all. IKEA meatballs are so good, completely completely agree, Spitfire. Oh man, me and the wife went to oh, what's it doing? There's a TBM 900 which looks like it's doing circuits on runway 26, which is not ideal. Yeah, me and the wife went to IKEA, and to be quite honest, the only thing that got me through the experience was the knowledge that not too far ahead of us was the cafe, and we'd be able to have food. Oh man, their food's so good, so good. And then after that, it was just a case of, right, where's the nearest exit? Please let me out the nearest exit. Oh man. $97 knot headwind. Is this why there's always a queue to get in your local IKEA? Probably, aye. Yeah, it's probably why, Bob. It's probably just for the cafe, not for the furniture. Oh, I still remember going with Mum and Dad, and any time they needed furniture, and oh, I think it was 2010 or 2009, and trawling through IKEA, and it's like, oh man, painful. Funny enough, I managed to avoid IKEA for nearly shopping anyway. I managed to avoid it for over 10 years. I just realised something. I think I actually told my wife a lie. I said I hadn't been into an IKEA in 13 years. That's actually not true. I've just remembered another IKEA that I went to but not for shopping. At Belfast City Airport, there's an IKEA just on the perimeter, near the runway, and you can go straight upstairs to the cafe without having to go through everything. And I did go to that cafe a couple of times because the view over the airport is just amazing. But yeah, I've just thought of that. That's an IKEA I've been to in the past 10 years. I don't think I've been to any others. No, I don't think so. No. Oh, well, there you go. There's you trying to get a new computer desk, you can't get in the damn place because a load of wannabe foodies who want sweet. That's exactly it. All these foodies after the good Swedish meatballs and mashed potatoes. Kind of beard. Full flight simulator, Robert, absolutely. You can't be a full flight simulator. Oh dear. Well, that's us passing through 23,000 feet. Our lander is 67 DME away. Let's get the ILS frequency 110.10. Oh, me 110.10. I've been working today before doing this, and I must admit I'm getting a little bit hungry and tired now, so this is just the perfect flight to end on. It really, really is. Okay, that see there's 9 of you all tuned in at the moment. Hello to each and every one of you. We'll be landing in about 15 to 20 minutes. Not that far out from Stockholm now. Oh, that TBM 900 going to Helsinki looks like he's just done a quick orbit. He's obviously waiting for his friend to catch up with him. But they're now back on route again, that's good. The other Scandinavian A320 is actually a little bit ahead of us, so he's going to be establishing on the approach fairly soon actually. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you very much, mate. Really, really cannot, you know, I say it each and every time, but I cannot say thank you enough to each and every one of you for all of your support. You know, like yesterday on the live stream and this evening, even doing FlightSim, really, really means a lot to us. So thank you all so much. And next week, all of you dear channel members will know this already from WhatsApp, but we'll be doing another live stream next week, so Robert Hadfield, creep. Bob. Never change. Never change. Always just stay the same. Stay the same, mate. Oh, I'm looking forward to doing this live stream next week. Though it's going to be good fun. Plenty of aircraft to see as well, which will be nice. I don't know what's the weather forecast looking like. I know the Met Office said it was looking changeable. Ferry Hill, without wanting to give it away to everyone, it's in the WhatsApp group if you want. I don't know if you're part of the WhatsApp group, but without wanting to give it away to everyone, it'll be next week, at the end of next week. Right, that's us passing through flight level 150 now. checking we were actually on the Unicom, which we are. Scandinavian is at 3,000 feet, he's just on the ILS approach now. And the other Scandinavian's coming hurtling in now, an A320 Neo. Helsinki. A little bit of cloud, can't see can't quite see the airport. 31 DME way. Now, fun fact, I've been to Stockholm before, but I've never been to Stockholm Arlanda Airport. So, me and my good friend Daniel Sander, who please check his YouTube channel out, Daniel Sander Aviation, or Daniel Sander 95 even. We flew to Stockholm Bromma on the RJ100 with their Brathens, or Flygbra as they're called, and we flew right into the heart of Stockholm, down to that little airport over there, Bromma International Airport. Ferry Hill. Sorry, I thought I put... I'm not sure if you're in the Aviation Central group, but I did put it in... There we go. You should be able to see that in the group now, there, mate. Sorry, I don't know why I thought I'd put Friday, unless I'd... Maybe I put Friday, I'd definitely put Friday somewhere. Huh, maybe I didn't, maybe I dreamt of it. In the WhatsApp group. Yes, I've just put it in there for you, mate. Right, that's us passing flight level 100. I was doing so well. I just opened my mouth again, didn't I? Shocking. Right. Start switches continuous. Okay, let's descend down to 2,500. Arlanda traffic, Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, descending altitude 2,500 feet for the ILS approach, runway 26. Yeah, sorry about that, mate. I don't know why I thought I'd put... I could have sworn in my head I put next Friday, so... And I've just... yeah. Next week, anyway. I keep forgetting I haven't even got push to talk on here, anyway. Might be Saturday, Sunday, Thursday. Oh dear. I really should go to bed. Oh dear. Right, transition. KNH 1006. Cut off a little bit of the approach. Just get on the ILS a little bit quicker. Cabin crew, less than 10 minutes landing. Right, so on landing, what do? We panic? Nope. We vacate the runway, and if we'll try and vacate at X-ray 3, that's the second exit from the far end of the runway. Vacate X-ray 3, and then we'll take the second inner taxiway all the way along. Brilliant. Heading 335 for the final approach fix. Lights. Dome lights are off. There's no DME off that. For some reason, the ILS frequency isn't giving any DME reading. Slightly above profile. Let's just. Visual. You can just see the approach lights. Just over. Oh, I could see them. Yeah, there it is. Just off to the left hand side. You can just see the approach lights. Brilliant. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. Seats for landing. Speed check, flaps 1. Got traffic 1,200 feet below us. Flaps 2, speed check. Okay, that traffic looks like it's on the ILS. Okay, we're coming back. I landed traffic, Ryanair 9, Yankee Echo, ILS 269.5 DME.
Roger, we are 2 miles final run to Roger.
Okay, there is other traffic, yeah. Okay, flaps 5. Just come back on the speed a little bit. Localizer captured and glide slope. Spoilers out. Horse heading 287. Standard missed approach procedure. Can you get one more wine? No, sorry mate. Sorry, too late. Bar's closed. But just for you. Yes, of course you can have another one. Standard misapproach procedure is straight ahead, runway heading, climbing to an altitude of 1,500. That's an interesting one. Okay, well, we've gone through the localizer, but for some reason we're not. For some reason we are way off to the right of the localizer. It hasn't captured us at all. That's very weird. So on the glide slope, get out, and also just be aware of the traffic. See that on the primary flight display? We're just right off of the localizer. Thankfully, we're in VMC, so we can afford to see. Look now, localizer's coming back around. But why did it take us so far off in the first place? Very strange. Very, very strange.
London traffic, Scandinavian 723, rotating runway 26.
1,000.
I know why. Because some dodo had the wrong course heading set. I put 287 instead of 257. Okay. My own stupid fault. Right, let's just land and pretend that never happened. That's right, a 9 Yankee Echo final 26. Perhaps
Approaching minimum.
green light.
Can anyone come down if you need check?
1006.
Thank you so much, 100. Where Stockholm, I have a can you confirm that?
50, 30, 20, 10.
Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, yes. Reverse is. Oh! I'll reverse. There we go. Manual braking. Okay, we'll take this exit. Traffic Ryanair 9 Yankee Echo, vacated 26, taxi stand 31.
Follow the traffic, we are about 16 miles from runway 26.
There we go. Welcome to Arlanda Airport. Right, now I've got a taxi to stand 31. Ah, that was not a good approach at all. That was very, very poor. Thank you very much, Spitfire. Did something happen? Was too busy looking at the IKEA website. Yeah, you should have just stayed on that, mate. Nothing too interesting. There was actually about 15 different things wrong with that approach, Bob. But yeah. There was a lot of things wrong with that approach. First off, a wrong course heading set. Not to mention glide slope. Plus, if you actually look, the landing altitude, for some reason, we're actually still not even shown as being on the ground. So there's something wrong somewhere. I need to do some investigating. Very weird. Very, very weird. Anyway, we landed. That's the main thing. And we made it to Stockholm. Yay! Now we can fly to those other nice destinations. I used to fly here with Norwegian quite a bit. Okay, so it's not going to be the next left, it's going to be a 1 after that.
Last station, how far are you from runway 26?
5.5 miles.
Roger, we're about 5 miles behind. We're gonna make a very fast escape. Runway 26, Scandinavia 71.
Yeah, that should be no problem. Thank you.
Okay, so it's not this first one we won, it's the second one. Yeah, that's the one. This is the one, the second one for stand 3-1. Stand 3-1's at the very end. On the left hand side. Just checking the APU generators are on. Yes, they are. That one's stand 37. Just got 35. There it is. Bit of a tricky turn into this one. Stand 33. Next one's 31. Taxi lights off. It's always very disconcerting when those barriers are so close. Even though you know you've got plenty in terms of wingtip clearance, it's just so disconcerting because you think you're closer than you actually are. There we go. Right, stand guidance. It should have some stand guidance. Please tell me there's some stand guidance. Is it working? Yes, it is working. Oh my. I think it is.
On my traffic, yeah, Scandinavia 25, everyone. Pick us up at stand Foxtrot C7.
Okay, stop. We stopped. Right, engine 1 and 2 is off. Cabin crew, disarm doors and slides for arrival. Ladies and gents, welcome to Stockholm, Arlanda, which is going to be our new base for a couple of flights at least, until we cover the new Swedish destinations that I've not been to yet. So there we go. And the plane.
Station, landing on runway 26 square. We want to see it very soon.
I'll do my best.
There we go. And that's the, well, for some reason we're kind of embedded on the jet bridge because of that stand guidance, but hey ho, nobody's watching. Anyway folks, welcome to Stockholm, Arlanda. Hope you all enjoyed the live stream. But thank you all so much for tuning in and being here today. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, another Thursday, FlightSim Thursday, which has been good fun. What was our touchdown? What was the touchdown rate? Touchdown minus 60. Very nice. Nice and smooth. Okie dokie, folks. Well, we'll try and do another one next week. All being well. Although, actually, no, I think I'm working next Thursday. So we'll try another day. Maybe next Friday or something. See how things go. Anyway, take care of yourselves, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Nicholas, very entertaining stream. Cheers. You're more than welcome, mate.
Bother.
And Spitfire RF100, you're more than welcome, mate. Great to have you on board. And thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch you.
Well, you asked for it, so I delivered.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I guess I asked the best version for this.
Oh dear. Well, thank you again, folks. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.